Alright guys, welcome back to another Warframe video. So in the last video, we were focusing down on relic farming. Started off with the Requiem side to try to get those Parazon mods that we needed, and then we switched gears to start trying to target farm for my first piece of prime gear. Today's video is going to be the first on a new week's release, so I am going to be jumping into another story mission today, and on the heels of playing 2 recording sessions with Volt for the first time in quite a while, I decided to pull Titania back out in lieu of just using her for doing weekly Maru Ayatin runs. Just use her properly. So I had already set her back up the last time I did a Maru's Bazaar run on the heels of my kind of digging into the modding system, but I'll just show you what I have on her right now. I've got Steel Charge, Intensify, Narrow-Minded, Augur Message, Fast Deflection, Equilibrium, Hunter Adrenaline, Vitality, and Streamline. So this is a much better setup for how she functions. Obviously, I still have plenty of points left in the tap there. However, I am kind of endo-tapped for being able to move too much up too many levels. That's another thing I'm working on in the background is restocking my endo pile, because I've got some very key mods that I do need to get pushed up a bit. It's just, you know, cost efficiency for what you get back in return at this point. But nonetheless, that is what Titania is set up with. We're still rolling Exceltra, Broken War. I have the last of my secondaries upgraded, so I swapped back to the Epitaph. So that is going to be our setup for Titania as we jump into a story mission today. And the one we're jumping into today is one of the most recent ones I had pop up that I could do, and that is the Sacrifice. That was on the heels of getting the personal quarters crafted just a few videos back, and then having a little cutscene. The Apostasy Prologue, I believe, is what it was called, and Lotus disappeared. So this is the one that ties in, indeed. Mission task, examine Lotus's helmet. Says a tortured vision will send us on the hunt for Warframe unlike any other. I don't know what that means, but that looks like Lua in the background, so this could be interesting. Nonetheless, we are going to jump right in today. And that is going to be today's focus. We're going to check out the Sacrifice mission. I hear you, Lotus. I will find you.
All you want. It won't bring him back.
Is that Excalibur?
Lua brings you strength,
Umbra.
but you cannot defy your creator. Even I make mistakes, like you.
Operator, are you all right? Your delta wave spiked for a moment. Ever since she
abandoned you.
was taken, Lotus knows just what you need. A comforting memory from my data store.
Ortis, don't!
Forgive me. This is who you really are, a Tenno. More than human, but once a child like any other. What do you
That's
remember?
enough, Ortis. Scan for sentient energy on Earth. Recent activity.
I don't think... Oh, what's this? Marking on navigation. How did you know? Oh, Ordis, this is the operator we're talking about.
Okay, I'm guessing I have to go back to the nav console. They want me back in my frame. I guess, I mean, they would throw me in it anyway if I'm heading out in the world. I would just presume. But it does say, since the operator on a quest like no other. I don't know. I guess we'll find out here.
More for me.
Boy. Ah, Kuvalich, you're going down very, very soon. I promise you that.
I am not sensing any sentiments, but there is something. Who knows? Maybe something must have disturbed their incubation sites.
Alright, let's kick it, Titania.
Operator, I am just a bug-adult cephalon, but if you ever need to talk, Ordis would be happy to hear how depressed you are.
Defend the area. I can do that. They seem to drop some toxin on you if they touch you. Oh, so we're on Earth staring at Lua. Okay.
How? Did the Lotus show you?
I don't know, but I think she wants me to see this. I'll scan the scene, check for Warframe traces.
I see some red stuff kind of floating around, but I don't know if that's environmental. Oh, wait.
Remnants appear to be of Warframe composition. I am not familiar with this design.
Yeah, see, I'm kind of getting this reddish artifact that looks rather like the scan target that I just hit. Okay, there's something over there.
Almost crude. If you can get another scan, I may be able to synthesize a partial schematic of the victim. I know what you're going through. With the Lotus, I mean. Remember how you abandoned me? But look at how
Angry.
happy I am now. Don't worry, operator. We'll find her.
Scan the sword. Is the sword sitting here somewhere obvious, or do I guess not, otherwise I would have already seen it. This is the sword.
This blade may predate everything in your
Okay.
arsenal. Very faint traces of mineral exposure. From Lua. I have extraction ready. I think you should hurry.
I'm inclined to go along with your suggestion there, Ordis. This could be interesting.
I may have underestimated ghoul intelligence. Expect resistance toward the extraction zone.
That makes two of us. Titania can fly, my friend. Don't even sweat it. Look how much more efficient it is having points in the right stuff to just keep the energy up for flight. Game-changingly good. Check your foundry.
I've
Okay.
reconstructed what I could. Check your foundry, operator. Uncertain if any Tenno
Oh.
is with this design. The transference bolt seems different, but we cannot build this without more data.
What about Lua? You said there were traces on the weapon.
Right. One step ahead, aren't you, operator? Marking on navigation.
Okay, so I thought it looked like Excalibur, and then I forget the guy's name. It begins with a B. Called it Umbra. So Excalibur Umbra. This could be interesting. Yeah, all right. To Lua we go. Explore Lua. Sure. Why not?
Are you sure we want to build this warframe? It could be dangerous.
What I saw. What the Lotus showed me. This Warframe knew Ballas. It tried to attack me.
Ballas.
What? The warframes are transference controlled. Battle envoys for the operator to command. I don't understand.
This one is different.
Really? So even after I break it, it's still trolling me.
An Orokin cipher.
Huh.
Impossible to bypass. They use mnemonic code glyphs drawn directly from your memory. Perhaps search the area?
Yeah, that seems like a good idea. So what's this on the wall? Laser plate?
Curious. These markings seem fresh. Are there more?
Probably. I guess let's just poke around the chamber for just a minute.
Another. Is that a paired symbol there?
The order may be important for the cipher.
Yeah, I would presume that it would be. Okay, so kind of a W looking thing followed by a 3-pointed star. And then this one is 3 slashes and another W looking thing. Oh, wait. Are they telling me what to... Okay, I'm not entirely certain how this is going to function. It almost looks like they're showing me the symbols above that it wants me to input.
Operator, when you found the markings, there were others near. This may help in determining the correct order.
Okay, yeah, we got it. Not sure what's up with these laser plates. I'm not sure that I want to shoot it. So we're just going to keep moving forward.
Ordis? What are these? Some new sentient design?
An old design. Mimics. Sentient mimics. These haven't been seen since the old war.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
How did mimics get to the origin system? Operator, be vigilant when approaching the things.
You know, why don't we pull out a scanner and see if we can get some intel on them?
Sorry, I can't be more specific.
Being that I've never run into them before. What's this? Nothing. Yes, I realize I could take flight, but I'm just trying to check stuff out as I'm going through here. Hiding, looking like a container. That's very cheeky. They're pretty adept at dodging. Direct explosive gunfire. Alright, so I'm just looking to see if there's any more symbols that pop up here. Disable security. It's another one like this. Yep. Okay. So, symbols off in 2 separate side chambers, clearly, is what they're trying to tell me. 3 side chambers? Okay. Symbols over here.
You found one. Memorize it.
Ooh, hey, hey. I don't think I actually have to memorize it because it feels like you're memorizing it for me.
Another. And look, a different marking beside it.
Yep, I see it. So let's just, forget those guys. Let's head back through. Couple down here. All right.
That should be the last one. Now, to figure out the correct ordering.
Okay. It's like a 3/line 1 above that. Plus the W again. Okay, and then are they wanting... that followed by that? Yep. And then they want... assuming that I'm reading this order correct. That plus the W looking one again. Plus that. Plus that. No? Do I have one of these wrong? Maybe they want the ones above it first. So it could be that.
You have all the codes, but the order seems wrong.
Yeah, I gathered that. And then that. Okay. All right. And we're in. Got a strong Bioshock vibe there for a second.
These markings signify danger.
Oh, yeah.
Is this a containment cell for something?
Umbra. Havens must have compromised the enclosure.
Likely. There are still strong aftershocks from when you put Lua out of the void.
Gonna step through and jump into Fontaine Futuristics, I suppose. Search the lab. Examine device. It might have been that. Enemy. Okay.
It is with the greatest of risk that I commit this recording. The codices within reveal the hidden weakness of your most feared enemy. My creations, my frames of war.
A Vitruvian. This is rare Orokin technology. Incredible it survived this long. You should destroy it immediately.
What? No! We need to get inside. But it's locked to a new set of codes. I'm bringing it back for analysis.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Two Iatan stars out of it. Always nice. Connect
Operator,
the
I'd rather
Vitruvian.
not connect that Vitruvian to my systems. It
Make me crazy.
affect my systems in unforeseen ways.
This may have belonged to Ballas. He's our only way to the Lotus. Please, Ortis?
You had to say please, didn't you?
Oh, I assumed it would be through the foundry. I was mistaken. Oh, okay. Another one of these unused consoles.
You need to learn how to stand up for yourself, to say no and mean it, even if it is the operator.
Well, systems are down. Build Umbra.
I've been upgraded, Starchild. Your Warframe blueprint now has the required data. Check Foundry.
Okay. Kua. Alloy plate, nanospores, Orokin cell. Well, we got what we need for that. 10 seconds. That is the fastest Warframe crafting.
Any of y'all see the feeds light up? It's going down, kids.
Thanks, Nora. Equip Umbra. Well, so much for using Titania. It's called Excalibur Umbra. And it comes maxed. Whoa, what? Who is in that flame?
Good morning, old friend. I'm afraid the disease has taken your voice, but we've prepared the finest serums to treat you. Shall we pass the time with a game of Comey, like old times?
You remember this game, don't you? Think you'll move in the board's senses. Oh, this. I've had them fit you with a transference bolt, in honor of our history together.
And look who hasn't left your side since you took ill.
Look at him, old man. Look at your son.
Can he hear me? Father? It's me, Isa. Do you remember me?
Of course he remembers you, young Dax.
Which will make this reunion all the more tragic when you watch him die.
Ortis!
The Warframe I warned you not to build, that you built anyway, caused a massive transference overload and damaged my precincts. It has escaped out into the system.
When I linked to it, there was something there. A memory.
Warframes are transference proxies for the Star Child. They do not have memories.
Well, this one does. Might be why it's unstable. Ordis, let me look at the Vitruvian.
Blasphemy.
What led us here? You did, you vile blasphemies. Machines thinking, breeding. You were to bear us a new, promised land. But when you arrived at that distant world, you knew that in time, we would bring ruin to it as well, as we had to Earth. And so it was, we came to war.
Ordis, we need to track that Umbra Warframe.
Done, Star Child.
Search for Umbra. Okay. Headed to Ceres.
Star Child, are you seeking revenge for its damage to me? Will you destroy this Umbra Warframe?
No, the codes are in his memory. If I can get close, I'll go in again and try to recover them. He's the key to finding the Lotus. I can feel it.
Oh, of course, I hear the alarm in the background. Order Klegla!
There it is. Approach with caution.
Supposed to fight this thing? Doesn't look like I can damage it that way. What if I go into operator form?
Child, you have an opening. Use your transference. Now, use transference.
Oh, I jumped the gun. Okay.
Your move.
Interesting.
Take your time.
Oh!
Finally. Go on, make a play.
loves this game. I'll never forget the time I finally beat him. But now I'm thinking he just let me win.
Am I supposed to be playing this again? Okay.
Curious. Mine. You served with distinction, old Dax. We commissioned a portrait in your honor, there, on the wall.
The sentient battle at Hull. I can't imagine. You were awarded the Lua Cross for valor.
Will you follow in your father's path?
Of course.
He will, and his children will. You see, these are the stakes of this little game. Each stone I capture will be another, and another, and another, culled from your subversive bloodline. You thought you could outplay me? I've had lifetimes to plan my defection. You spied on me, intercepted my communications. But I saw your move long before you took it. And so, we come to the consequences.
Father, you all right? Please, do something for him.
Star Child, were you successful?
I couldn't breathe.
Somehow you are inverting the flow. Not from Tenno to Warframe, but Warframe to Tenno. There may be residual effects. Return to the ship.
Okay. Well, this is getting interesting. Ballas doesn't seem like a very cool dude. Not sure how he and Lotus got involved.
Our hubris shone like a black star. For our technology, our war machines were your kin. How easily you turned them against us. We were forced to older means. Not circuits, nor light, but flesh and disease. Our horrors passed, our ravaged outer colonies became gardens. We cultured the infestation, conceiving of a hybrid, transformed, but only just. The Helminth was created, born to yield these new warriors, worthy of battle against you, the great and terrible Hunhao.
That looks a bit like that chair in that room downstairs that takes the disease pods off to your neck. That blueprint.
We took our greatest, volunteers or not, and polluted them with these cultured reagents. They transformed. They became infested. But only just. Their skin blossomed into sword steel. Their organs interlinked with untold resilience. Yet their minds were free of the infested madness. Or so we thought. We set them upon the battlefield, biodrones under our command. The Warframes, all of them failures. Surprised? They turned on us, just as you did. And so we had no choice but to commit them to grave. This is all you know, Hun-Ho, but there is a hidden half, a secret that lies within a place forbidden to you and your kind. I speak of the void.
Starchild, repairs continue. Allow me to test vestigial precepts for a moment, like caring. Operator, you need to stop this. You could suffer permanent harm from Umbra's memory. What if you internalize all this?
I feel like he's leading me to the truth about Bellis. Right now, it's all I have to go on.
Pursue Umbra. Okay. The sacrifice. I wonder if this is the final step in this story mission. Being that it says the sacrifice, and that's the title of this story. I have a feeling this won't be an easy fight. Maybe I'm mistaken.
Bellis must be tracking Umbra now. I'm detecting increased sentient presence in the area.
What is this? Spore culture. Don't mind if I do. I guess I could technically just...
The area is locked down. We need to take care of those mimics.
One of 5. Okay, let's do. Okay.
Lockdown ended. Very good. Now, where is that Warframe?
That's the question of the day, Ortis.
Operator, please be careful. He is not in control.
See, can I damage him in my frame? It appears that that is no. Well, deplete his shields. And then I can just pop back in to avoid his nonsense. Shield, yes.
That did it. Now is your chance. Use transference.
Okay, got it. It's another one of these.
Trouble concentrating, old friend? Look at all your Comey stones I've taken.
This one, a brother. These 3, his children. And on, all of these gone to the Jade Light.
Do you remember your Shazin? Remember how you'd sing to us? Smiles from Jiran?
How thoughtful to remind him of his better days. Come now, your move. Only a few stones left. Isa, looks like your father still has his sharp wit.
My father understands the game better than anyone.
Yet you couldn't understand why I'd give my secrets to our enemy. How could I betray my own kind? But you have never had to sacrifice your love for faith. Imagine, to live forever with only one memory. Seeing the one you love die. But you would have to imagine a lovingly cultured infestation swarms within your blood. Your transformation has begun, reshaping you into a sacred surrogate of the unholy Tenno. A Warframe with but a single, burning memory. It is a miracle.
But all miracles require sacrifice.
He's going to kill him.
Who's going to what?
Ballas. He's going to kill his son, Isa.
But aren't these memories, Operator? You cannot undo what has been done.
Before the vain faith, our people held dualism as truth. That all things were of two parts, mind and body, consciousness and matter, of our world and the void. It was from there that our answer finally came. Distorted by vague horrors, we kept the Zariman survivors within a secret reservoir. They were the missing half. Transference linked. The Warframe's the body, and they the mind. I give you now the coordinates and codes to this place. But do not underestimate these devils, Hunhow. They did what we could not. We had created monsters we could...
I know what I have to do.
Operator?
I don't need to hear it. I lived it. Prep the landing craft, Ordis. I'm going in. Myself.
I hope that doesn't mean what I think it does.
Get the operator meditating. Okay, so moment of truth. Umbra. Confront Umbra. Guess we leave the Warframe behind.
Operator, please reconsider. You know how dangerous this is. The sentients will be here in force. This is why you bring a Warframe to these things.
My Warframe is here. I just have to find it.
See him, Operator? Advise you approach with caution.
Well, that's what invisibility is for, Ordis. I'll let it go as long as I could. See if we can sneak up on him again. Oh, he can see. He can see through my little jape. Oh no. How in the world am I going to get through this without my frame to jump back into? Hey, bud. You want to back off? I guess it's just going to perpetually go to that cutscene until I have him melted. He's pretty aggro. Same as last time? Transference? Nope. Oh, stun him with a Void Sling? Okay, yeah, I can do that. Transference again?
You have relived this moment countless times. But our minds are linked now. We'll face this together. This poison he's given you, it has taken your will away. You are a victim as much as your son.
Sorry, Isa. The time has come.
We are together.
I am honored to be your son.
Ballas did this. Not you.
Don't worry, old friend. I'm not going to kill your boy.
You are.
Father? Father!
Well, this is a spectacularly cool art style here. Big fan. Wow.
Remember your shotgun?
Run to the tree. Who's at the tree?
I'll never forget the time I finally beat him. Father, you alright?
We had created monsters we couldn't control. We drugged them, tortured them, eviscerated them. We brutalized their minds, but it did not work. Until they came. And it was not their force of will, not their void devilry, not their alien darkness. It was something else. It was that somehow, from within the derelict horror, they had learned a way to see inside an ugly, broken thing. take away its pain.
We accept this memory and move beyond its reach.
Operator, you did it! Your transference signal is clean, synchronized with that Warframe.
Yeah.
Eliminate all sentience. Well, there's got to be more throughout this map. So we're going on a little sentient hunting mission. Get to extraction. Can do.
Operator, we have no idea what Ballas is capable of. Please, reconsider this. Why would you risk it?
Ortis, I'd like to hear her.
Yes. Yes, of course. Accessing data store. Which should I play?
My child, so beautiful to behold. How do you feel?
Operator, there is much to be done. Please consult the navigation console.
Return to Earth. Okay.
He is waiting for you, but I'm detecting powerful signals emanating from the courtyard. They are calling out for reinforcements across the entire system. You don't have long.
Down, down through the tunnels we go. Guess I'll take that. May as well. Staring at me in the face.
I tried to release you from your torment, but it seems those devils rebuilt you.
What have you done with her? Ballas? Where is the Lotus?
Has the wolf become a dog? Is this Umbra or some Tenno?
Both.
Then both will burn.
Okay. All right, Ballas.
You think you can defy me? Not even your Tenno devil can. I created you.
Worm! Like the maggot you are!
I am just the stone. She is the hand.
We'll see about that.
Where is she? Where is the Lotus?
What in the world?
I am here, Tenno.
Oh!
What? What have they done to you?
Nothing. This is what I am.
Thanks for that, Umbra.
Drifting, gaunt beyond the bleak star. Mother, I am coming home.
This is wild.
I saw her, Ortis.
But it wasn't her, was it?
No. I don't know. But I'm going to find out.
Okay. Oh, that was the conclusion. That was quite an intense story mission. Okay, so I guess we now permanently have another new Warframe to use, Excalibur Umbra. But for the here and now, I'm not going to mess with it. I'm kind of curious. Whoa.
Please return covered in blood. Safe and sound.
Okay, so that explains part of their ridiculous stats. It already comes stacked. Oh, this is bonkers. Yeah, this frame is probably going to be one of the strongest ones I have in the arsenal here once we get it built up. We're not going to do that in that video. Sorry, I'm getting a little input overload. This was incredible. So, okay. Ballas is not exactly as he seemed from the limited bits and pieces I had seen up to that point. But man, the lore in this game is ridiculous. Aside from, getting this, what's probably going to be a very fun, really cool Warframe to play around with. I mean, just the story and the peeling back of layers of that. I mean, it was pretty deep. So, Ballas, I don't know if there's anything redeeming or if that was kind of a tail end. Maybe I did some of this out of order. But definitely not what I was anticipating. And I'm trusting then that after that mission, we're going to have Lotus back as per normal. In fact, let's just run down real quick to wrap this up. What's up, operator? So if we touch this again, this might throw me into another story. Looks like, yeah. I'm just trying to see if we get the Lotus back. Psst. Hey, hey. Where you headed, operator? Oh. Are we supposed to be fighting stuff? Specters of some kind?
Hey, kiddo.
This is getting really interesting. Yeah, I guess we can just bleed them all down. Operator. They come through here? Up this way? Up. More. More evil specters. Oh, we're out of energy, of course. Because we all but haven't picked any up. Hooah! Okay. This feels like an epilogue of sorts.
I am not who you think I am.
But of course you are. Imprisoned, just as she was.
Can't void sling in here.
My grace, my humanity.
Whoa.
Hello? No. No hope. Only suffering under her eye. But she gave me the gift of life. Why would I?
That's the question, isn't it?
So, what is this? I'm just confused. Oh, is there someone? Only shadow. Only shadow. Why would I betray? Huh?
I feel like we're supposed to get exposed here. Maybe I'm wrong. Or are we supposed to make him go crazy?
Only suffering under her eye. That she sees, she punishes.
It feels like we're not supposed to let that happen. So we just avoid his gaze.
She gave me the gift of life. Why would I betray her?
Interesting.
Fool. This is no gift. She stole my death. My perfect death. Such is her power over me. Over the devil. We saw what we wanted. Those devils and I. A lover. A mother. But now, I know. She is neither. She's a hawk calling with sparrow's song. A viper blending into wood. And her venom spreads not into flesh, but into your heart. Those devils, what has their great awakening accomplished? Huh? Those devils. What has their great awakening accomplished? With the destruction of potential allies. Don't they see?
Love must die, as Margulis did when I sent her to the Jade Light. And the Lotus, just some cloud in the sky, just some shape they imagined. Only the sentient is real. Only Natar. So, tell me, devil, do you understand what must be done? The Paracesis, the sentient slayer.
Is this a blade?
Hurry.
Oh, yeah.
Take this, the idea of it. It is the only way your war can end.
Snatch it right out from his hands. Do it. Do it. That's right. Paracesis blueprint. The Chimera Prologue.
Operator, messages have arrived in your inbox.
Okay. Well, the plot thickens. I had a suspicion that heading back into the quarters and interacting with Lotus's helmet would throw us into another interesting bit of story. Okay, I'm guessing that this is going to be quite a powerful sword. And it's nice to see that Ballas has gotten his due. That's what you get for being a turd. Okay, so there's a lot going on here. That is going to be the end of this play session, but I think we needed to get both of those done at the same time. Let's pop back into the Warframe. We're probably not going to play with this one in the next playthrough, but yeah, let's, I guess we'll pop in here. Let's check out Melee's Paracesis. see what it requires to craft. A lot of stuff I don't have. 1,000 for that? Okay, so that's probably really, really good. Galentine. Artillery of melee weapons, but it doesn't hint at where you can pick it up. Eidolon Shard, game from the sentience roaming the plains. Okay, and I haven't done any of those yet. Those are those giant things walking around at night, I presume. Nonetheless, guys, absolutely incredible lore here. It just gets deeper and deeper, and I don't even know what else to say other than I feel like I'm hoping I didn't completely do these out of order.
Sometimes Ordis likes to assume he knows nothing.
But if I did, I suppose
They think they already know.
it's not the end of the world. You know, having lost Lotus and needing to go back down that trail. So, yeah, that was just incredible story writing. Incredible lore, incredible story development. This new frame seems really, really awesome. We're obviously going to get that built up and absolutely want to do what I need to do to go after that Paracesis sword. That thing looks ridiculous. Guys, that is it for today's video. Just the sacrifice plus the Chimera Prologue, which, if I'm not mistaken, was an unlock requirement for... I don't remember if it was one of the missions on the star chart or if it was another one of these Codex missions that I had been looking at a while back. Either way, we will sort that out the next time we jump into story content. But that was an absolute blast. Easily, for me personally, top 3 best story missions lore that I have played to date. I mean, they've all been good, but that was one of the really, really good ones. Absolutely incredible. I can't even wait to see what happens in these next layers that we unpeel of the lore in this game. Guys, I had an absolute blast with that one. Much to do on the horizon, but if that's any indication of how further deep the story gets, it's just going to keep getting better and better. Guys, that is going to do it for today. As always, I do appreciate you checking in, and we will catch you on the next one.